Hello, it's Polish Paul VR, welcome to the channel. I hope you all alright and sound, and of course we gather in here because we're going to do some Oculus Quest news. Today we are going to talk about GORN for Quest because we've got some new info. Also we're gonna talk a bit about Undead Citadel, the Boneworks, Mini Motor RACING-X and Rouge as well, Fit XR DLC and VRWorkout developers saying how well Quest sold, another studio appreciating the huge massive sales. So let's just jump into it, and we're gonna start right away from the GORN because this is one of those games that is super popular on every platform. On PC it was a huge hit, also it was a big hit on PlayStation VR, and now finally it's coming to the Oculus Quest, something what people really want. I mean, playing GORN without wires gonna be very dangerous. You better make your house proper secure. Unless you live in padded cell, that's the safest place to play GORN, because even if you break something, you can't. So you won't break anything. At home, you break everything, I'm telling you that now. But anyway, what the developers saying about this game. So basically, they letting us know that they did their first in-house test of GORN, and they saying playing without wires feels great, but there is still a bit of work to do, and they won't give you release date at all after what is known the great PlayStation VR debacle, because what's happened in past, of course, everyone was super hyped for this game. On this channel, I've been asked daily about GORN news. PlayStation VR owners couldn't wait, so people been stalking every developer, and you know, anything developer said, it used to be passed around in the community, and then eventually things been getting twisted and mixed up. Even the developers been getting mixed up with the release dates. So now they just keeping their head down and they working hard on it. Good news is that at least they managed to do a first in-house test, so they got kind of working version of GORN, but needs probably more optimizations and some bug squashing. Nevertheless, GORN should be with us soon, so that's very nice because this game is hilarious. Of course, stay tuned to this channel because as soon as I know anything about it, I'll be letting you know straight away. Okay, anyway, moving on to the next story. The Binary Mill, the developer of Rouge, this flying game when you flying, and rushing to be first, what they saying is it's got enhancements for Oculus Quest 2, so you're gonna get better graphics, you're gonna get improved anisotropic texturing, I don't know if I said this word right, but also you're gonna get reduced foveated rendering, so all in all the game gonna look much nicer. If you never played Rouge, it feels super cool. I always say flying in VR feels great, but with Rouge, because you've got those nice races, you've got your opponents to fight with, you've got tons of courses, it's quite a big deep game and it's very enjoyable. So if you got Quest 2 and never played it, might be a good idea to pick it up because it looks better than ever now. Now, another game that Binary Mill announced that they going update, done it, actually they did it already, update for Quest, it happened today, is Mini Moto RACING-X, their latest release, their latest little racer. So what they did, they improved some things. Basically, they improved water with reflections now, and also they increased the rendering resolution. So for all of you Oculus Quest 2 owners, you've got more games that looks nicer, very nice. Tons of developers jumping on in and improving their games because, of course, the Quest got more power, and with more power comes great graphical responsibility, which is improving their games. They doing it because they want to, of course they don't have to, but with indie studio they always like to give something to the players. So I super appreciate, I like all the games from the Binary Mill, they always keeping me entertained. So yeah, go check them out. Anyway, jumping into the next story. The developer of Fit XR announced that they will be bringing brand new DLC to the game on November the 5th, and this DLC will be all about working out, but listen, also dancing. So you'll not only be breaking a sweat, but also you'll be shaking your movies and like swinging your hippies and doing stuff like that in order to, of course, get fitter, lose some weight. But now with this DLC, actually, you might become a better dancer. Once the lockdown ends and you go downtown, you'll be like, check me out, pulling my moves there, come here, females. So that's what's be happening, and the developer, of course, worked on this game a lot, because as we know, it used to be known as Box VR, but then it's totally changed. It changed the looks, it changed the name, and now it's totally different game. You wouldn't recognize it, well, you would, but you know, you would be like, said, that looks similar to Box VR, but it's not, but actually it is with different name and looks. But anyway, very nice to see this game being supported. It's a very, very successful game, by the way. It's been I think that's the first ever VRWorkout game that it's been in the development, because this was in development before even Beat Saber was a thing, and look at that, all those years later, and the developers still having fun time with this game and still making it great. Other month they announced how much money they raised to make a bit more VR workout games, but it looks like they might change FitXR to a proper VR workout platform. So yeah, I've got it on PlayStation VR, it's still Box VR on PSVR, the update didn't gone down there yet. On Oculus Quest, of course, that's probably the best way to play it, because no wires. So yeah, go and check it out and let me know what you think when you start dancing on the November the 5th. Okay, anyway, moving on to the next story, and it's time to talk about another workout game, the VRWorkout. So this is maybe not as popular as FitXR. Nevertheless, the developer saying, listen, I'm having a little success here, I'm getting slightly happy and excited, because ever since Oculus Quest 2 launched, the game sells much better. It used to be steady 100 downloads a day, now since the launch is 1000. So much more than 100, so yeah, 10 times more. So another big improvement, which just shows how well Oculus Quest 2 sold. Tons of people bought it, of course, because of cheap price, and very nice design as well. I mean, I'm loving it, I can't complain about anything. So yeah, if you don't have VR workout like me, then I don't know, buy it maybe? I don't know, I might buy it, I think about it. Anyway, I need to go bed soon. Working tomorrow. Well, I just maybe talk about myself, shall I? Okay, anyway, let's move on to the another story, and we're gonna talk about Boneworks for Oculus Quest. I have spoken about this before, but now I'm gonna be speaking about it a bit more, because before I was thinking, is it that project for a mysterious game, or is it just Boneworks gonna be brought to Oculus Quest 2? Because the developer teased on Twitter and said, listen people, the Quest 2 specs are actually on par with minimum specs for Boneworks when it's first launched, so it actually could be possible to have full fat Boneworks experience on Quest 2. But now they're saying basically the next game is in the development for PC, but also for Quest, so it looks like it's gonna be Boneworks 2 or some sort spiritual successor to this game, I don't know, but whatever. So what's happening is they saying we're doing it on Quest as well, because with PC it's easily, you know, you forget yourself, you're gonna start using PC's brute power, and you kind of don't care about optimizing the game, and then it's not like very good. So I mean, the game is good, but not good for the players, because they need massive expensive PCs. So they saying they doing it for Quest and they doing it for PC. So whatever it is, we don't know yet. It's totally mysterious game, but as soon as I know, of course, as always, I'm here, I'll be passing it on, and you'll be like, okay, I didn't know, but now, yes, I know. Okay, so now moving on to the next story, and it's time to do another hint of Quest, a part of my news videos where I'm giving you some information when the developers hinting about their games being released on Quest. They not confirming it, but they giving us a little hint, because of course I always think you have to keep players talking, you have to keep those hype levels going. So I think that's the reasons behind this hints. But anyway, yesterday it was Zero Caliber, today is Undead Citadel, the game coming to PC and PlayStation VR. Looks great, I really like what I'm seeing, another game with physically based combat. This is something what I love in VR. I say flying feels great in VR. Also, I actually saying that driving feels great in VR. And also, I'm saying that physically based combat feels great in VR. So pretty much I might just say everything feels great in VR, but physically based combat, you know what, I do like it. So what's happening with Undead Citadel? The developer hinting that, yes, maybe you're gonna get Oculus Quest port. So they've done some questions and answers, and to the question, will the game be on the Oculus Quest? They saying, yes, we would like to have it on Oculus Quest. We might try to fit it in after the PlayStation VR and PC VR release, so it's still gonna be some time because the game is not even out yet on other platforms. But nevertheless, they hinting that yes, it might happen. I'm assuming with Quest 2, if they even struggle with Quest port, they always got option to release it just on Quest 2, but many developers tries to fit both systems still. I'm assuming that's gonna carry on for a year or two with more and more games eventually releasing just for Quest 2. Saying that you don't know what Oculus doing, they might release Quest 3 tomorrow. They seem to be just vomiting the headsets all the time. Each year we've got new headset. People are like, we're loving it. VR is great. Let's take our money. There you go. There you go. Have it. But anyway, if you like what you're seeing, then please press a like because it does helps the channel a lot. And if you're new to the channel and are not subscribed, then subscribe. It's always better when it's more of us. And that's it. Bye.